Hello friends, welcome to Gentleman Cadet Academy GCA. Hope you all are doing good and preparing well for your upcoming SSB. So today the video is regarding the self-description test. The very first question of SD, what your parents think about you. So in this video, firstly I will cover how to frame this answer, then two sample answers, the answer which you should avoid and the answer which you should go for, and finally the tips. So like always, without wasting any time, let us start. So let us first discuss how to frame your answer step by step. So the very first step is reflect honesty. So consider what your parents would generally say about you, what qualities do they often appreciate in you, when do they rely on you the most, and what kind of feedback, positive or critical, do they commonly give. Then the second step is highlight core qualities they value, that is the officer like traits. So focus on what traits they reflect strong character and officer like potential, such as being dependable, maintaining discipline, showing respect, staying goal oriented, being truthful, helping out others, and staying committed to your responsibilities. Then the third step is mention a minor area for improvement. So adding a small but honest shortcoming shows self awareness. For example, you can say they feel I tend to overthink under pressure. They say I sometimes overwork without taking breaks. They mention I get too serious at the times. But avoid saying that reflects poorly on your character, like laziness or bad attitude. Then the final step is conclude positively. So finish by expressing your parents' belief in your abilities and their confidence in your future. So moving forward, now I'm going to show you two different ways to answer this question. The first example will be an adjective based response. So this is the type that most candidates usually give. It includes words like responsible, honest, and disciplined. So while these are good qualities, but simply listing them without any context or examples can make your answer sound generic or less convincing. So this is a style you should try to avoid. Then the second example will be an action based response, which is what I recommend you aim for. So in this version, we focus on showing your qualities through your behavior and real life action. So this approach helps your answer sound more natural, personal, and relatable, and it gives assessor a clear picture of who you really are. So by the end of this video, you will clearly understand the difference between saying traits and showing traits, and why the latter leaves a much stronger impression. So let us now discuss the very first example, the adjective based response, which you should avoid. So starting with the answer, my parents consider me a responsible and sincere individual. They often appreciate my disciplined routine, especially when it comes to managing studies and personal goals. They trust me with important decisions at home and value the respect I show towards elders and family traditions. They say I am honest, helpful, and someone who stands by commitment. And at the same time, they sometimes feel I put too much pressure on myself while trying to meet expectations. However, they are confident in my ability to handle challenges, and they believe I have the potential to lead a purposeful and service driven life. There is nothing wrong in this answer, but too many adjectives are used, which you should avoid. Let us now move to the action based response. So, starting with the answer, my parents often mention that they can rely on me when something important needs to be done at home, whether it is helping with finances, managing younger siblings, or planning family tasks. They say I stay focused on my studies without needing reminders, and that I manage my time well between academics and other responsibilities. They appreciate that I speak politely, listen when they advise me, and try to make decisions after thinking carefully. And at times, they feel I take things too seriously and don't relax enough, especially during exams or competitive phases. But overall, they feel I can handle pressure and trust me to take care of both myself and those around me. So this is about the action based answer. So in short, the difference between both the answer is, so instead of saying I'm responsible, I'm honest, I'm disciplined, show how you are responsible, how you are honest, and how you are disciplined. Now moving to the final part of the video, the tips. So the very first is keep your answer realistic and balanced, that is highlight strengths, but avoid making it sound exaggerated or overly perfect. Then focus on demonstrating key traits like responsibility, discipline, maturity, respect, goal orientation through what you actually do. And then show that you are self-aware by including one minor limitation, something like taking too much pressure or being too self-critical. So this adds honesty and depth without raising concerns. So finally, let your actions reflect your character, not your adjectives, because a grounded and honest answer always make a stronger impact. So friends, this is all about today's video, and the videos on remaining SD questions are coming soon. So hope this video will be helpful for you. So until then, keep learning, keep watching, keep supporting, and keep preparing. Best of luck for your upcoming SSB. Thank you and Jai Hind.